Yo, what's good? Your 413 here back in the day, and today, guys, there is a brand new season here in Forza Horizon 4, this time being spring, which will last today, October the 18th, through next Thursday, October the 25th. And of course, with a brand new season means a brand new set of Forzathon shop rewards and a brand new set of weekly challenges. And this week, we get a little bit nostalgic in Horizon Anniversary, where we celebrate the 6-year anniversary of the original Forza Horizon game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. So our first challenge this week is find automobile, own and drive the 1995 Volkswagen Corrado VR6, and get ready to party like it's 2012. And guys, I'm going to tell you this, I absolutely love the Volkswagen Corrado. When I saw that car in Forza Horizon originally, I thought, man, this is going to be some crappy Volkswagen. I don't want this. I want to upgrade as fast as possible. But then I got to driving it, and I thought, holy crap, this car is good. And I kept it with me through a lot of that game. When we got to A class, you know, I had finally upgraded it all the way to A class. But then when we moved on to S class, I thought, if I upgrade this anymore, it's going to take away from the integrity of this car. So we ended up switching it then. But honestly, guys, this car is absolutely amazing. I actually thought about buying one of these when I was a teenager, because in 2012, I was graduating high school and about to go into college. And at that time, I was actually in the market for a new car. And I thought, you know, hey, this is an old Volkswagen. It might be in my price range. Hell no, it wasn't. It was like $5 or $6 grand, which was $3,000 to $4,000 more than I could spend. And I ended up with my Honda Civic, which actually ended up being an amazing car. Very reliable and pretty damn awesome. But guys, that's crazy. That's crazy. I love the Volkswagen Corrado. I'm glad to see it in this game. Our next challenge, though, is for the love of the car. Get the crowd stoked up and excited by earning a whopping 2 million skill score in total with the Volkswagen Corrado. Now, this challenge shouldn't be too hard. Last week, we did have 7 million skill score, which I think maybe they got the idea from there. You know, like, a lot of people were a little bit upset the fact that we had that 7 million skill score, because it takes a long time to get. You know, some people were saying, like, oh, I did this in 20 minutes. And I'm not sure how accurate that is. It took me about an hour, hour and a half or so. And, you know, that's not too bad. That's pretty reasonable. But, yeah, 20 minutes would be really, really quick to get this. I think it's probably going to take me about 20 minutes to get this 2 million skill score. And I'm going to be making a drift tune, a rally tune, and a race tune for us to go ahead and use during those if you guys want to go ahead and check them out. But the race tune is going to be for our next challenge, which is Horizon Heats. Use the Volkswagen Corrado to win a road sprint event at the Horizon Festival Sprint. Don't worry, it's the VR6 model. So, I'm going to point out something here. Isn't the Horizon Festival Sprint already a road sprint event? So why did they repeat it? It's kind of like, hey, you can have it in any color that you want, as long as it's black. I mean, that's exactly how it seems. Like, you know, you need to do a road sprint event in your Volkswagen Corrado at the Horizon Festival Sprint race. And it's like, okay, a little redundant, but you know what? All right, fine. And then we come to our final challenge, which is DAX approval. Remember to look after your car and earn 10 clean racing skills with your Volkswagen Corrado. DAC will thank you later. For those of you guys who do not remember, DAC was the mechanic all the way back in the original Forza Horizon game. Honestly, guys, DAC made me laugh a couple of times, but, you know, his predecessors have made me laugh as well, and have provided me with a lot of nice information, you know, on those barn finds, on cars in your garage, all that sort of stuff. But right now, let's go ahead and take a look at the Forzathon shop rewards. So starting things off, we have the 2015 Alumi Craft Class 10 Race Car Forza Edition. And this thing, guys, it's not very good. I'm going to recommend that you guys go ahead and save your Forzathon points. It's not that the car is not good. The car is actually very, very good. But you can buy this in the auction house for 100,000 credits, which is not that great of a deal on a Forzathon point wise, because you can spend 300 Forzathon points and get this car, or you can go get it in the auction house for 100,000 credits. Now, buyout price is around 400 some odd thousand, but you know, I threw in one bid for 100,000 credits, and I did pick it up. However, though, I did lose 3 bids before that, so you may not get it right away. You might have to wait a little bit. So if you're a little bit impatient, go ahead and use your Forzathon points, but I wasn't. So I just decided to go ahead and wait a little bit. I was able to pick one up relatively cheap. So, in my suggestion, buy it out the auction house, save your Forzathon points. But the next car, though, use your Forzathon points, because nobody's selling these in the auction house. We saw the same thing with the Colorado, and we also saw the same thing with the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. The Ferrari, on the other hand, people were selling because they could actually make a profit off of it. they actually were able to make money from that car. This one though, if you're not a legendary painter or tuner, you can't sell this car for jack. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I mean, you can sell this thing for like maybe 50,000. So a lot of people are gonna hold on to these. So I would recommend using your Forzathon points. Go ahead and pick one, maybe two up, you know, because they might be valuable down the road. Then after that, we have cash register car horn, which honestly, guys, not the greatest horn. Actually, I will say, this one is probably up there towards the top of horns, especially in the blue section. You know, but it's a car horn. We don't necessarily want a car horn. We get these all the time from our wheel spins, but let's go ahead and take a listen here. I can see quite a few of you guys wanting to go ahead and use that. It's not a bad horn. I honestly prefer my Windows XP shutdown horn, but you know, I can definitely roll with this. Then we have the wolf cap hats rare clothing item. And yeah, that's kind of bull. I think that the horn probably costs 50 Forzathon points, and I'm guessing this hat probably costs 50 Forzathon points as well. Already owned them though. I got them from wheel spins already, and I used my Forzathon points on that. But then of course we have our super wheel spins and regular wheel spins, which are unchanged. So regular wheel spins are still 40 Forzathon points, and super wheel spins are still 150. So like I was saying earlier, if you think you can get 100,000 credits or more from 2 super wheel spins, I would go ahead and do that instead of spending 300 Forzathon points on this car, because you can just use that money to go ahead and buy one out of the auction house anyway. So let's actually go ahead and spend our last little bit of Forzathon points on a super wheel spin, because that's what we're here to do, man. We're here to have a little bit of fun. Let's see if we can actually get our 100,000 credits back real quickly. Now, I will tell you guys this. I did record this earlier. We did get our 100,000 credits back, but we're going to do another wheel spin just for JP. You know, something happened with the recording and it didn't save properly. So let's see if we get it. We got a Sylvia, polka dot boots, or polka dot canvas, and 10,000 credits. So we didn't get our credits back from one wheel spin, but there is still a great possibility that you can. We actually have done 4 super wheel spins, and I think in total we probably paid for that car a couple times over. So, you know, we didn't do too bad. That's from the earlier recording. So, but anyway, though, that's where we're going to go and wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Garrett413 and Instagram.com/Garrett413. And if you guys have liked this video, go and make sure that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bye.